Welcome to Culinary Quick Bites. Today we're going to discuss different types of cuts that you can use in your child nutrition program. First one we have here is a rondeau. That's a round cut. You can use that for slicing items like carrots, cucumbers, any round food that you want to use in your child nutrition operation. The next is a chiffonade. This can be used to cut basil or spinach to act as a garnish or to enhance flavor on some of your dishes. Then we're going to go into our dices. So we're going to start here on the right with a large dice. In the middle is the medium dice, which is probably going to be the most commonly used in your programs. Then we have a small dice, and finally we have a brunoise, which is like a mince. It's a very, very small piece. The next we're going to discuss is kind of our longer cuts, and so we're going to have here, it's a batonette or a large julienne. We have a medium julienne, and we have a small julienne. Now the size of the food, the cut size is going to depend on what you're trying to do with that food. If you're trying to make a veggie stick, you're going to want something more like a batonette. If you're doing fajitas, you might want something more like a smaller strip. Same as with the dices. It's all about the mouth size for the students you're serving. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to square off food so we can go over how to make those cuts. And we're also going to do a little bit of a chiffonade real quick. So with the chiffonade, we're going to start with a stack of leaves. You can, again, here we're using basil, but you can use things like spinach or other products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these little stems off the backside, and then I'm going to roll up my basil into a tight little burrito. Next, we're going to take our knife, and we're going to slice down along here at a slight angle and make these beautiful little ribbons. And now we've got some beautiful ribbons to garnish or use in a salad. Use my bench scraper here. Keeping a bench scraper on your side is always a good choice when working with product. Next, we're going to square off our potato. So I'm going to use some dramatic cuts here just to help you identify how to do this. Usually we'd peel this, but you're going to see we won't even need to peel it to show you the cuts today. So first we're going to do is we're going to square it off. We got a round food. We want to make sure we're doing it safely. So we have a squared off piece to work off of. So now we've created that. We're going to cut down and make another clean slice. Roll the potato down again. Clean slice down. One more time. And of course, we wouldn't be wasting this if we're in a kitchen, but right now we're just demonstrating this. Then we're going to cut off our ends of the potato. And now we've got a nice manageable block to work from. So once we've got our block made, what we're going to do next is we're going to cut what we call planks out of this. And we want to make sure our planks are about equal size in width so that we have consistent size. Again, when we're cooking food, we want consistent sizes so that our food cooks at the same rate. So now we're going to stack our planks here. And if you're not comfortable with 4, go to 3 or even 2. You want to make sure you get familiar with this. So next we're going to be cutting basically a julienne. And we can use a tunnel grip here before they slide. So now that we have our into a julienne, we can cut these into just about 3-inch slices. And now these would be ready to go into like a, if this was like a pepper or something, into a veggie cup. The next step though, if we want to take things down to a dice, is take basically our julienne and then just line them up and start knocking them down into a dice. All right? Thank you all so much. We'll catch you on the next Culinary Quick Bites.